Hey, what's up, everybody? Jesse Wuji, U.S. Navy Surface Warfare Officer, 2010 to 2017. So no shit, there I was, San Diego Bay on board USS Warrior. I was fresh out of the Naval Academy, on my first ship assignment, standing on the bow, no experience at all, pretty much as green as could be. It was windy, just up front, wind just blowing through my hair. I'm just feeling it, feeling like $1,000,000. Sir, you know we're not even moving yet. The captain wants me to give you this get underway checkoff list that we gotta complete before we get underway. All right, okay, thank you. I'll take it from here. By the way, real quick, what are these again? All right, so it's gonna be maintenance items, different secret messages that we have to send, and also basically everything we have to do before we get off the pier. Got it, thanks. So first thing I do is I head up to the bridge, and there we have all our navigation equipment. So I'm looking at the radars, I'm looking at the charts, I'm looking at GPS, checking everything out, making sure everything is maintained, is ready to go for getting underway. From there, I head down to CIC. I'm making sure that the messages are being sent, letting our commanders know that, hey, we're gonna be getting underway pretty soon. All of a sudden I get stopped. NSTIW, you're missing one item on that checkoff list. It's a secret item, and it falls to the most junior officer on board, and you're that junior officer. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking through it, I pretty much hit just about everything, and I'm like, what am I missing? So I look at it, I'm like, what am I missing? You have to crank down the mast before we go underneath the San Diego Bay Bridge. Oh crap. It makes sense to me, right? We're about to go underneath the bridge, we got this tall mast. If I don't crank this mast down, we're probably gonna hit the bridge, it's gonna destroy the mast, millions of dollars of damage. I'm screwed, I'm the junior guy on board, it's all on me, Navy career, done. So I'm like, yes sir, I will knock this out. Okay, I gotta find some people to help me out on this because I have no clue how I'm gonna crank down this mast. So immediately, I see one of the deck guys and I go over to them and I'm like, hey, do you know how I can crank down this mast? He's like, sir, what are you talking about? I'm like, I need to crank down this mast. Go over there and talk to DC-1. I'll run over to DC-1. I'm like, DC-1, I need your help. How do I crank down this mast? And he's like, sir, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I need to crank down this mast. He's like, go talk to OS2 in combat real quick. So I get up to combat, OS2, I have to crank down the mast before we get underneath the bridge. And OS2 looks at me, he's like, sir? He's like, oh, okay, sir, I got you. This is what you need to do. You need to head down to CCS, the Central Control Station. You need to find a guy named Chang. When you find Chang, let Chang know that you need to blow the MPA before we crank down the mast. And I'm thinking, okay, this makes sense. Now I finally got a little bit of direction. I think I know what I need to do. All right, so I get down to CCS. I knock on the door pretty hard, just bang, 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 bang. I open it up and I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, where's this guy named Chang? I'm pretty sure Chang sounds Asian, should be an Asian guy, right? And I see this Filipino guy standing over in the corner. I'm like, this is perfect. All right, that's Chang right there. Cool. So I look at him, I'm like, Chang, I need to blow the MPA. He looks at me. He's like, sir? I'm like, oh man. Everyone bust out laughing. And I'm thinking, what the heck? What just happened? I need to blow the MPA. I need to crank down this mast. That's Chang, right? So this crusty old white guy who's been sitting in the corner the whole time steps up, walks up to me, looks at me, and he's like, NSTIW, you know Chang is not an Asian last name. Chang stands for Chief Engineer, and that's me. And then that guy over there that you just looked at and told that you want to blow the MPA, he is the MPA, Main Propulsion Assistant. So whenever you want to have your little fun and games and blow them, you can do that on your off time. But for right now, we got to get underway. There's not going to be any blowing of any MPAs. Yeah. I put my head down, I close that door, and I start walking towards the bridge of the ship. And once I get up there, right before I open the door, I'm just listening to all the officers in there just laughing and laughing and laughing. I'm guessing they probably got a call from CCS and they told them what was going on. I open up that door, there's my captain, there's the executive officer of the ship, there's the rest of the officers on the ship, all up there just laughing their butts off. And I'm thinking, man, these guys really got me. They got me pretty good. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna get my fellow sailors back. You just wait. I'm coming for you.